What is up, guys? Welcome back. So this is my newest guide video for the beginner series, and I actually thought of something that I wish I knew early on. Like, I wish I learned early on, learned about early on, or knew early on, and didn't actually have to make the mistake of trying so hard to farm certain things. In this video, I mainly want to talk about mid-game dungeon progression and how to evolve your monsters from 5 stars to 6 stars. Although I don't actually have a 6 star right now, I do have the materials to evolve a monster to 6 stars. Well, like, you know, almost. But anyways, I have enough high stones, and I can pretty much farm enough high fire stones and mid fire stones. And one of the reasons I'm holding off from doing this is because I actually learned something. When you make your first 5 star of the first 5 star of any of the natural three elements, fire, water, or wood, you actually get this quest that pops up. I already accepted the quest, so I can't really show you. But basically, what it is it gives you, I think it was 30 essences. I think. Let's see if I can find something similar here. But basically, it's like this. Spend a fire Astromon to 5 stars. So the first time you complete this, you actually get 30 high stones. I keep calling them essences because they're, you know, basically the same thing. You get 30 high stones, and every time you evolve a monster again after that to 5 stars, you get 10. So what this means is when you're making your first 6 star, you technically do not even have to go into the dungeons and farm the high stones. And this is really useful to know for certain elements, because you might have built your team, you know, a certain element, like maybe you built a full water team, and your water team's gonna definitely struggle against a wood dungeon, and you want to evolve a wood monster, but you can't do it because you can't do the dungeon. Then this will be really helpful, because you'll be able to basically, you don't actually have to farm the high essences. All you really need to do is take care of the mid and the high star stones. And that's why, like, I mentioned water early on, because the starstone dungeon is fire based, so you can actually use water monsters to help you clear through starstone. Although the mobs within Starstone are like either light or dark, so you might need like still pretty decent runes, but it's like neutral element. But if you use like mainly water monsters, you won't be struggling too much against the boss. And as long as you can get to B7, which you probably will be able to do if you have a full team of 5 stars, and they're like decently runed, like +6 4-star runes or something like that. That's actually pretty shitty. Like those runes, your runes would be pretty shitty if it's only +6. But even then, you would still be able to, at the very least, clear B7. And if you can do it enough times, you will be able to get enough star stones if you refill enough times, and then you'll be able to make your first 6 star. But even with my full 5 star team, I'm able to do B8, and which is definitely a little bit better than B7 in terms of getting high star stones. And that actually brings me to my second point. The second tip I want to give is, if you can farm higher levels of the element dungeons or higher levels of the starstone dungeon, definitely do it, even if it would cost you extra energy. So right now I can stably farm B8. I'm not able to stably farm B9. But if I was able to, like, if I was stuck here, if I was farming B6 and I would stably farm B7, definitely B7, because in the long run, not only will you get high stones, you will get more mid stones than if you farm B6. You know, because of the drop chances of, you know, higher floors. And yeah, that's basically it. That, like, if you just want to go as far as you can. In terms of dungeon progression, I think the progression of this game is made really well. You kind of have to work your way up, like step by step, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just a very simple video talking about evolving later on in the game, like when you're trying to, I think once you start evolving a bunch of 6 stars, you're probably stepping into the late game now. You'll be able to step into like B10 of Starstone and do like, start doing like B7, 8, 9 of the Golem dungeons. And then once you have good enough runes, you'll be able to move on to B10. So yeah, that's basically my advice to you guys in terms of evolving. So you don't really have to worry, like if you see like 50 fire high stones, you don't have to freak out. But I will agree that the high star stones are very hard to get. They actually took me a very long time in order to get just 82 of them. But at the very least, if I needed to, I can immediately make another 6 star. Currently, right now, I'm trying to get my dark C star to 6. But I think that's besides the point of the video. Hopefully this helped you guys out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.